Right, g'day guys, Klint here for dropshipdownunder.com.au. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 biggest mistakes that most people have when they're starting out a dropshipping store, okay? So look, the very first one is selecting a hyper-competitive niche, right? And a general niche as well for that matter, but a hyper-competitive niche. So what I mean by hyper-competitive is something within the electronics niche, for example, so selling iPhones or selling TVs, big brand TVs, selling, even drones, for example. Everybody's selling the same kind of high-end drone. What is it? DJI or whatever it is. This kind of thing, really hyper-competitive niches will set you back. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's going to cost you a lot of money to break into that market, okay? So you want to... I've done lots of other videos, so if you want to, pause this video and look at all my niche selection videos, check those out. But selecting a high competitive niche is a big issue and will set you back big time. That's a major mistake that you don't want to go through, right? The second one is overthinking your domain and logo and colors and all that sort of bullshit, right? That will set you back in time massively, all right? The domain needs to be simple, to the point. Your logo needs to be simple, to the point. You don't need to worry about the design at first. It's more important to get up, running and selling and then muck about with all the other, little details later. Because you can spend weeks and months and, I know of people that have started a year ago and they're still talking about their logo and domain. It's a joke, right? Massive action needs to be taken, right? So if you can't decide on a logo, send it off to Fiverr, get a quick $5 logo done, okay? Looks okay, boom, put it in your site. Select your color palette quickly, get it done, out of the way, right? Domain, simple, concise, tells the story of what your business is. Done, right? Up and running, selling, making sales is the only thing that matters. So don't get hung up on your logo, domain name, colors. Don't let this take more than a week. Honestly, guys, don't let that take more than a week. All right, the second one is not having a demo site up and running before you contact your suppliers. You need to make your decision. You need to make a decision on your niche and then build your demo site around that niche with some demo products so that when you contact suppliers, it looks as if you are live. It looks as if you are ready to upload their products and sell straight away. If you have just got an idea and you're out there contacting suppliers, what incentive have they got to work with you? Do you understand what I'm saying there, guys? You know what I mean? They've got no incentive at all. You're just saying, can you be my supplier? And you haven't put in any work at all. So if you don't have a demo site up and you're thinking about a niche and you start reaching out to suppliers, forget about it. You are going to get low rent, low quality suppliers that just sign up everybody. And, that is a major mistake. Make your decision on a niche, build your story out, put some demo products up, contact your suppliers from there, right? Number 4 is throwing your money at Facebook ads or Google ads or anything like that without doing any formal training. You know what I mean? You can go onto Udemy and do a Facebook course and a bloody AdWords course, and you'll be up to speed on some level, right? Within a few days. But what people do is they just get on YouTube and there is some good value on YouTube, definitely some good value, but it's hard to find all the value there. But you can go on to Udemy and get a paid course, which might cost you $29. Sometimes they have specials for $10 and that, but a paid course, you might spend $60, $100 on some advertising courses where they'll show you step by step how to set up your ads, how to set them up correctly, and it'll just give you a good basic framework of, it's an endless learning process, this is, obviously, but it'll give you a really good framework of what you need to do, okay? So do some training before you throw money at your ads, because you're going to waste it. Trust me on that. If you do Facebook ads on a whim, you're going to lose your money. It's that simple, right? Same with Google AdWords and all that sort of stuff, okay? So you can learn. I mean, we've got one of the most comprehensive Facebook ads courses out there in our Dropship Downunder 2.0 course, and AdWords for that matter. So if that's something you're interested, head over to dropshipdownunder.com.au. We cover all that. We show you how to set up a store step by step, to be fair, and advertise it and take it forward and everything else in between. Right? So again, learn how to do this before you throw money at your ads, okay? Lastly, and this is my biggest peeve ever, right? This annoys me to no end. I see this in the Facebook groups. I get emails about this, and it says, and people quit within 2 weeks of getting started because they haven't made any sales, right? If that's going to be you, just don't start. Don't waste your money. Don't bother even starting, because in 2 weeks you can't get jack shit done. Simple, right? If you haven't got a 12-month plan to build a real business, you really need to just stop doing this. Stop it. Stop. Okay? Stick with your job. Save some money if that's the issue, because you want to invest in ads or whatever you want to do, right? But just stop. All right? Because 2 weeks is nothing. It's not, you know, it's just not even worth thinking about. If you haven't made any sales in 2 weeks, so what? You know, you need to tweak your ads. You need to learn the craft. You need to learn the business model. Generally, I mean, you don't finish school in 2 weeks, do you? I mean, it takes years and years and years. Okay, so that's basically it. But that's a really big one of mine. Don't quit within 2 weeks. Have a set goal, you know, of what you want to achieve over the next 12 months. Break it into smaller goals and really have a good crack. Be serious about this. It's a real business. You can build it up to any size that you want it to be and really go on with it. Like, make it a full-time income, side income, whatever you want it to be. But you need to treat it like a proper business. All right, guys, I won't rave on too much about that. I'll wrap it up. But look, we've got a free dropshipping course, 6-part dropshipping course for anyone that wants to check it out. It'll show you the basics of how to get started dropshipping in Australia. So head over to dropshipdownunder.com.au/free, and just get instant access to it, guys. It's like I said, it's 100% free, and it'll give you a really good outline of what it takes to dropship in Australia. So other than that, keep living the dream, guys. I'll talk to you again next time. Cheers.